ladies and gentlemen. I'm Professor Norman Cornett, religious studies scholar and specialist on the relationship between aesthetics and spirituality, between the arts and spirituality. And here we are before the work of Jackie Lacoursière, a work she entitled in 2023, Joyful Wave. The work is very physical, not least because she used her own fingers to create it, as well as the spatula. This work, believe it or not, is her manifesto. It's her philosophy of life. You've certainly heard the expression to ride the wave, to surf the net. But when she talks about a joyful wave, for her, life is lived in the moment, on the move, and the work is very much about motion, about movement, and about catching the wave. This goes hand in hand with how she has decided. It's not simply once a great notion. For 31 years, the artist Jackie Lacoursière has decided to live life this way. That's almost like jazz, improvisation, living in the moment, living on the spur of the moment. And how this relates, her philosophy of life, to her painting, we see here how gestural, how physical, and she affirms both in her philosophy of life and in her painting the physicality, indeed the corporality, that is to say, the relationship between the fingers, the relationship between the hand and the head. She doesn't divorce them. She doesn't separate them in what I would call a false dichotomy between spirit and body, between mind and soul. For her, they're all part of a body of work, an emphasis on body of work. Her work is incarnate. It's in-fleshed art. This is not art that is abstract, that is theoretical, that is much less hypothetical. This is lived art. This is art that that is permeated her lived experience. And this is life and art on the go. That is what she's all about. Making art and living life on the go. And I invite you to discover her art on Facebook, Jackie Lacoursière, and on YouTube, Jackie Lacoursière. That's Lacoursiere. And I'm Professor Norman Cornett, religious studies scholar and specialist on the relationship between aesthetics and spirituality through the vehicle of art.